who spent the 10 years with Spurs, will become one of only a handful of foreigners to have taken charge of an English club. At Swindon, he succeeds the Scot Lou Macari, who's moved to West Ham.
Argentinian football star Ossie Ardiles becomes Swindon Town's new manager. It's manager's job for the Argentinian, who played for Spurs and Queen's Park Rangers. Swindon are delighted with the appointment, which came as a complete surprise even to many people closely associated with the club. This report now from David Passmore.
Ardiles is just the sort of figure Swindon were looking for. They wanted a big name to maintain the high profile of the club, yet someone who will work well with the first-team coach, Chick Bates, on the right here, who did so much to take Swindon to the second division promotion playoffs last season. Ardiles, though, will find it hard to follow Lou Macari, who left Swindon for West Ham 2 weeks ago after 5 extremely successful years at the county ground. He took Swindon from 4th to 2nd division in successive seasons, and despite limited resources, ended last season on the very fringes of the 1st division. Now, there's no doubting Ardiles' success as a player.
Surely, yes!
Whether setting up the first goal for Argentina in the 1978 World Cup final,
Okay, hip it! 1-0 with Ardiles.
or helping Spurs win the 1981 FA Cup final.
It is Archibald has got a chance. Good save, Ricky Villa! Ricky Villa scored! And it was made by his fellow Argentine, Ossie Ardiles.
Although he's aware of the problems of following Macari's success, he would rather that than follow failure.
But it's better to have it like that. I mean, I don't want to have a team that is you have to change everything because nothing is working and so on. I receive a team that is nearly ready to be in the 1st division, and this is what I'm trying to do.
Your style as a player, you obviously stood out as having something different from a lot of the English players. Do you think you'll carry that on into management?
I will try, but little by little. I am not crazy enough to try to change everything in the first month or in the first week. But I will try little by little, and I will definitely encourage the player to play a lot more, yes.
Swindon are delighted with the appointment, even though Ardiles has no management experience.
If it was as simple as getting an experienced manager to come along and continue the success, that's what one would do. But we all know that there is no magical answer to that. And all we can do is set about the job with everybody pulling behind him and hope that we can get some success, further success.
Ardiles has a formidable reputation as a player and as a leader of men on the field. He'll also have the excellent support of Chick Bates as his first-team coach. But it's his first job as a manager, and following Lou Macari's success won't be easy. David Passmore, BBC West, at the county ground in Swindon.
Great boost for Swindon. Good luck to him.
Appointment to replace Lou Macari, who's now become manager of West Ham, was announced this afternoon. Well, Ardiles, a former Tottenham star, becomes one of the very few foreign-born managers in the history of Football League. Roger Malone reports.
Ossie Ardiles arrived at the county ground this afternoon from playing in Florida to be appointed manager at Swindon, the club now heavily sponsored by GWR, the radio station. Ardiles becomes the 2nd South American running an English league club. Ardiles follows Danny Bergera, the Uruguayan international, now in charge at 4th Division, Stockport County.
It will take time, but little by little I will try to. But Swindon was successful in one style of play, so I'm going to carry it.
Football-wise, this is a bold and imaginative appointment by Swindon Town because it could excite and enthuse and bring into the county ground the vast new public out there in Swindon in what is Europe's fastest-growing town. British fans remember Ardiles in Argentina's World Cup winning team in 1978 before he joined Tottenham and helped them win the FA Cup and in Europe the UEFA Cup. Then a broken leg in his 37th year when playing for Queen's Park Rangers last season ended his 1st division playing career. He got well, and lately he's been in Fort Lauderdale's team out in Florida. But how fit is Ossie after the injury? And will he be in Swindon's first league match? That's against Sunderland, coming up on August 19.
Not in the first game, but I will certainly play in certain games. I was playing in America and I was feeling strong and physically and footballistically, so I will certainly help Swindon in certain games, yes.
Why did you decide to come to Swindon?
Well, I decided to come to Swindon because it's a second division team. It's a very ambitious chairman, very ambitious club. Not long ago they were in the fourth division, so the aim will be to take Swindon to the first division. I am an ambitious man as well, so I just jumped at the opportunity for me to start my managerial career.
What sort of a team do you want Swindon to be? You were a skillful player, a World Cup player. They've been playing a long ball game. What sort of a team will be the Ossie Ardiles team?
The ideal team for me will be a kind of 50% South American, 50% English, but at the moment they are very successful playing the kind of long ball. I don't like the long ball too much, but I am not crazy enough to try to change it straight away. I will do it little by little.
There you are, the new man in charge at Swindon, and there's a surprise.